Have you ever wondered how much you could save by migrating your workloads to AWS Graviton? Hello everyone, I am Rajni Guptan, a Senior Technical Account Manager at AWS. We have developed the Graviton Savings Dashboard to help you understand the potential cost savings of implementing Graviton for your workloads. It provides a comprehensive overview of your compute usage across your entire AWS organization, qualifies and maps them against comparable Graviton instances and calculates your potential savings. In today's demo, I'll show you how you can leverage this dashboard to identify your Graviton opportunities and potential savings. So let's get started. The dashboard is organized into 4 tabs: EC2, RDS, Elasticache and OpenSearch. For our demo today, let's focus on the EC2 tab. Each tab has 2 sections: Current Usage and Savings section at the top and the Graviton Opportunities section towards the middle. Let's start with the Current Usage and Savings section. It provides you with a snapshot of your Graviton adoption. The 2 KPIs show you some impressive results. You have already realized more than 20K in savings in the last month with just 26.8% coverage. The pie charts clearly show us where our Graviton spend and coverage stands today when compared to other processor types in our environment. Now let's look at the account level insights. The top level insights can help you identify which teams are leading in the Graviton adoption. You can highlight their success as case studies to share with the rest of the organization. And the bottom level insights can help us identify teams that may need additional support. The current coverage chart here shows how your usage evolves over time. You can use it to track your progress month over month. The realized savings chart next to it shows what your spend would have been without Graviton. This can be a powerful visual for FinOps teams to demonstrate the financial impact of your existing Graviton adoption. The radio buttons toggle between savings, spend, and usage. Let's see how they work. See how the visual below are updated to show you not just how much you are saving, but also how much you are spending and how intensively you are using each instance family. Let's dig deeper. These visuals also allow you to further drill down to see the actual instance types. See here, the M6G 8X large seems to be providing significant savings in account A. Engineering teams could use this level of information to make decisions on future instance selections. The detailed table at the bottom shows us granular information. For example, in account A, choosing M6G 8X large has allowed us to save more than 7K, which is a 20% reduction as compared to the M5 8X large. That is just on one instance type. We have achieved an average of 17% overall savings. You see how these insights provide a comprehensive view of your current Graviton landscape? Now let's shift our focus to the future, your Graviton opportunity. The Graviton Opportunities section gives you clear targets for further optimization. We see an additional potential savings of over 60K and the possibility to increase coverage by another 73.2%. The chart on the left helps you assess the ease or difficulty of implementing these savings. It looks like more than 65% is typically easy to implement. Migrating workloads over to Graviton is usually straightforward, and most customer workloads fall into this category. Only less than 5% requires additional planning. These represent instance families where you might have existing RIs or instant savings plan commitments to consider. A small percentage is excluded from savings calculation for specific reasons as highlighted below. The next set of visuals cover historical trends. Very similar to the earlier visual, FinOps teams can see the financial impact of Graviton adoption comparing existing non-Graviton spend to a comparable Graviton spend and the potential savings. The remaining visuals help us gain deeper insights to identify where to focus our efforts. We can understand the implementation effort, specific accounts, instance types, and operating systems. We can see some easy first candidates for Graviton adoption. For example, when we look at the account level insights, we can see that account A shows the highest potential savings, followed by account C and B. Here, we see that the M5 instances shows the most potential. Also, on-demand Linux alone represents 46K of savings per month. The table at the bottom of the Graviton Opportunities section provides the details of the Graviton qualifications and comparisons. There is a direct mapping between your current non-Graviton instance type and the compared Graviton instance type. Here it has compared migrating from the M5 8x large to the M6G 8x large. For each potential migration, you can see the exact dollar amount you could save. In our case, in account A, you could save more than 23K per month. The table also breaks down effort. You can use the filters here on the top to focus on different attributes of the table. Remember, all of these visualizations can also be filtered using the controls at the top of the dashboard, allowing you to focus on specific payers, accounts, regions, or instance families. Finally, we have the call to action and additional resources, which points you to documentation and tools to help you get started. While we focused on EC2 today, similar insights are available for managed services like RDS, Elasticache, and OpenSearch. Each tab offers tailored visualizations to guide your Graviton adoption across these services. To wrap up, we saw how the Graviton Savings Dashboard empowers you to make data-driven decisions in your Graviton adoption. I encourage you to deploy it in your organization to see how you can optimize your AWS infrastructure to reduce costs.